Chaoscharge, episode 17, Trials and Confrontations. Meeting up with the girls again. You know, the crew in the card shop.
This is
It's just not the same.
Today's the day.
One single duel. One important test. Both crucial for Jace.
Will he learn that Barian form we talked about? The what? Never mind, don't even worry about it now. Yes, we kinda do!
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Jace.
So,
that was
when
a
can
nice
we get
bit.
started?
The sooner
I just
the better.
finished killing
The
Viathan, so
platform
let's
duel
begin.
field is all ready to go.
Remember, Jace, you're partaking in a duel that has significant importance to it.
It's one that I
So
cannot
Tuesday.
afford to lose either. So bust out your dual disc, Phoebe, because I'm ready for that rematch.
I bet you are. But our rematch will come another day.
Hmm?
Cassie is going to be your opponent.
I'm sorry, what? That wasn't on the drawboard? Michado! Oh man, it looks like we're facing someone else in this episode. That wasn't on the expectations. Is she gonna have a transformation too? Probably not. Save Phoebe for another day, a future episode, kinda sorta maybe, if we need filler. I mean, I ain't gonna judge. I mean, why should frickin' Phoebe get the entire all the screen time? Cassie deserves some time too. Fine with me. But yeah, in the previous episode, we were focusing on the villains primarily for a change of pace. Well, okay, actually, no, not primarily the villains. More, sorry, I got something stuck in my throat today. Tobias got revived from the dead from a chronomaly lady. I just call it chronomaly because I guess you say Grace Moss was a Chaos number 9. It's crazy enough we got Vector support recently, but that's not relevant. I just want to say it somewhere. Anyway, he got revived and now learns the errors in his way. He was a bit of a prick and now he's going to try to fight back against Reggie with the woman in order to stop Reggie in his evil ways. And also... So yeah, Jace also gave a major beatdown to Austin and set him in his right place, and we met the girls in the previous episode. And yeah, here we are. Now we're here. Also, I'm in here now. If you got a problem with that, there are starving children in Africa. Your problems are irrelevant. Now, okay. Whatever. Gotta work with what you got sometimes, okay? Let's leave it at that. I have something stuck in my throat today. It's ridiculous.
I'm dueling Cassie?
Yes, that's what I just said.
I was really hoping to get that rematch.
But it's
Our
RJ in the
rematch
hospital.
can come another day. Maybe when you are back at full strength.
Phoebe does run triple Ds. Yeah, she makes a good argument. Very well.
Yeah, with
me
her
and Cassie
expert
it
level
is.
deck, maybe
Since
moderate
I
would be
did also
fine.
build you that deck in the first place, me being your opponent for this duel is the better option.
Makes sense.
But that doesn't mean I won't go easy on you.
Also makes sense.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I want
I
to
don't
walk
want any
out of
free
this card
wins.
shop with a victory.
That's what Jacksepticeye's
Then there's
for.
only one thing left to do to see if that will happen.
Onto the duel platform we go.
All the way up! All the way up!
Alright, it all comes down to this.
This is one duel that I absolutely cannot lose. Under zero circumstance. I'm ready when you are Cassie.
I still think this is losing here would be
Remember,
better than
this
losing the
duel
Chaos
won't
Knights.
be easy. Use
Doing
every
a flick,
option
yeah, I
you
can
that
lose
is
to this.
available
It's
to
just a
you.
flick after all.
Here we go.
Let's rev it up!
Showtime.
As they say, going fast makes me
Let's
feel
duel.
alive.
Duel.
My heart beats in test
Just
drive.
like with your duel with Phoebe. I want to
Nostalgia
see what you can do,
pandering.
Jace. You can go first.
Very well. I'll begin with one of my favorite openers. Perform a PAL Skulker Bat Joker.
Solid start.
I activate Joker's special ability. Upon his summon, I add Perform a PAL Monkey Board from my deck to my hand. Then, I'll immediately activate Monkey Board in my Pendulum Zone. Since I've done that, it will let me activate Monkey Board's Pendulum ability. I can add a level 4 or lower Perform a PAL from my deck to my hand. The card I added was Perform a PAL Lady Ange, so I activate her ability from my hand. I discard Lady Ange and another Perform a PAL, and basically get myself a free pot of greed.
Not bad at
Then
all.
I'll fully set the pendulum scale with Perform a PAL Monkey Board, and scale a Perform a PAL Odd Eyes Valet. Next, I'll be activating this spell card, called Perform a Pal Popper Up. I send up to 3 cards from my hand to the graveyard. After that, Popper Up lets me draw the same number of cards. Any Perform a Pal Magician or Odd Eyes monsters with different names that are drawn can be special summoned, so long as they have a level between Monkey Board and Valet's Pendulum Scales.
Nice.
Popper Up also poses risk. If you don't special summon any monsters, then you take 1,000 points of damage for every card in your hand.
Well, no card is
That's
free.
true, so let's go gambling.
Huh, except I agreed.
Out of these 3 cards, I was able to draw at least 1 monster to special summon. My old friend, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
I had a feeling. But I don't have a problem.
One of the cards sent with Popper Up was Edge Imp Chain, so I
One
activate
poly,
its effect from my
please.
graveyard. I add Frightful Patchwork from my deck to my hand.
Frightful Patchwork and
activate
Cage is
Patchwork.
basically the free
I
real
add the spell
estate.
card Polymerization and a second
I had to
Edge
play
Imp
40
Chain to my
cards,
hand.
make that 34.
Next, I activate the special ability of Noble Dragon Magician, who I also sent to the graveyard with Popper Up. By reducing Odd Eyes' level by 3, I'm allowed to special summon Noble Dragon Magician back to my field.
Synchro
Now I'll be
time.
using Noble Dragon Magician and Skullcrabat Joker to create my circuit.
Circuit.
I link summon,
Okay.
link 2, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite.
Alright.
When Electromite is linked summoned, I
When
can
this
add
thing
any
comes off the
pendulum
ban
monster
list, you
from
know
my
the
deck to
game
my
is
extra
dead.
deck face up.
That's a
I
joke,
select
but
Perform a Pal Pendulum Sorcerer.
it
Since my
really feels like one of those
pendulum scale is
cards where
already
it's just
set,
like,
I
we
can
are waiting
pendulum
until this
summon
game is
monsters
literally
from
dead
levels
to
2 through
release it.
7 all at
Why?
the same
We
time.
hate you.
I Pendulum Summon. Perform a Pal Pendulum Sorcerer and Noble Dragon Magician, next to
We're back,
Electromite's
bitches.
links. That lets me activate Pendulum Sorcerer's special ability. It lets me destroy my face-up monkey board, and add Perform a Pal Gundam Muton from my deck to my hand. Then, since a card left my Pendulum Zone, Electromite's third ability triggers, letting me draw 1 card. And now I'll be tuning level 3 Noble Dragon Magician, with level 4 Perform a Pal Pendulum Sorcerer.
Synchroidage.
I Synchro Summon. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon.
Hello. That's a new face.
I activate Meteor Burst Dragon's special ability. When he is successfully summoned, I'm allowed to summon one of the cards from my Pendulum Zone. So I'm bringing Perform a Pal Odd Eyes Valet into service.
Pleasure to meet you.
Since I did, I can use his ability. When summoned, Valet lets me send a Perform a Pal from my deck to my graveyard.
I don't need this.
After I do that, Valet's
Trash.
level becomes the same as the monster sent to my graveyard. Which means, I can now overlay my level 7 Odd Eyes Valet and Meteor Burst Dragon, in order to build the overlay network.
Okay, Absolute Dragon time then.
I Xyz Summon. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon.
Absolutely Dragon. Also cool that Meteor Burst got a retrain
Let's keep going.
recently. That was pretty
I
cool.
now use Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and Electromite to build my circuit again.
Absolutely
I
didn't
link
get one,
summon.
but I also kind of
Link
need
3,
one.
Exceed the Pendulum.
Hello.
When Exceed the Pendulum is linked summoned, I can add any face-up pendulum monster, such as my monkey board,
Ah,
back
it's
to my
wrecking
hand.
Odd Eyes, to be honest.
Now I create my circuit one last time, using Absolute Dragon and Exceed the
Why?
Pendulum. I link summon. Link 4, Unchained Abomination.
Fair.
Now I use Absolute Dragon's special ability. When it's sent to the graveyard after being Xyz summoned, I can summon a new Odd Eyes monster from my extra
I
deck.
feel Absolute by itself
So I
would have
summon
been
the
fine,
Odd
but I
Eyes
guess it could have
Vortex
also got
Dragon.
hit by Dark Moon.
I'm getting a case of deja vu. This is the same setup you had during your duel with Phoebe.
If it ain't broke,
That's true. It's also a good opportunity to see what Cassie will do. Now, to
Can
find
you
out
break
what
my
exactly it will
board?
be,
or rather, can you break
I'll
my
set one
board?
card face down. Finally, I place Perform a Pal Gundam Muton in my Pendulum Zone.
Then I
That's
activate
going to
Mistress
end
of
my
the
turn.
Time Goddess. My turn
Very well.
again.
My turn. I draw. Let's start my turn with this. Raigeki.
Well,
This card destroys all monsters on your
he's
field.
gonna have to use
Not
Vortex
if
effect.
I use Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon's special ability. I return Skullcrabat Joker from my extra deck to my main deck, then negate Raigeki's activation, and destroy it.
I'm fine with that. I had to bypass Vortex Dragon's negate somehow. Of course,
At the
using
very
that
least, I made you
negate
use
now
the
lets me
negate.
activate my next spell card, Triple Tactics Thrust.
Uh-oh.
Now I get to choose a spell or trap card in my deck. and because you control a monster, I can add that card to my hand. So I'll add the spell Triple Tactics talent, which I will
Then
now activate as well.
it. Because the
I
conditions have
choose
still been
talent's
met.
first effect, to draw 2 more cards.
Pot of Greed, if you would.
It's time to find out how much
I
of
do
your
love it because I
practice
mix
with that
those
deck
cards.
has
Just
paid
like,
off
you can have a
Jace.
forbidding card, a card we
Trust
took off
me,
the ban
we
list,
are
and
going to
another
need
card we
it.
took off the ban
No
list
kidding.
recently.
After
There was at the
last
time.
Who knows what will happen?
Hard to
in
be
this
mad at a
duel.
card, though, that says Pot of Greed on
Here
it.
we go. I first will set the pendulum scale, using scale 0 Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna,
What the-
and scale 2 Abyss Actor Wild
Abyss
Hope.
Actors. Hello.
Abyss Actors. Oh boy.
I then will activate Mellow Madonna's pendulum ability.
At the price of
By
1,000
paying
life
1,000
points, I get a
life
search.
points, I can add 1 Abyss Actor from my deck
I was
to my
playing
hand.
Abyss Actors somewhat
I choose
recently,
Abyss
so
Actor
let's
Curtain
see 'em.
Razor.
Just casual play.
Then, I activate the spell card.
But I got a buddy who
Wavering Eyes.
loves Abyss
Oh, no.
Actors.
Wavering Eyes destroys
He
all
might be
cards in
interested in
both of our pendulum zones. Then effects will apply in sequence depending on how many cards were destroyed.
In that case, I reveal my face down. Vivid Tail. I
got a
return one
plan?
card on my field back to my hand. I choose Gum Gum Mutai.
Then that means only my 2 Abyss Actors are destroyed.
Clever.
Since at least 1 card was destroyed, Wavering
500
Eyes
damage.
deals 500 points of damage.
Now the second
And since
effect.
at least 2 cards were destroyed, I can add another pendulum monster from my deck to my hand, which will be Abyss Actor Evil
It's funny
Heel.
that Yuya fought
On
against
top of that,
Silvio
because Wild Hope
like
was
3
destroyed,
times,
I can use
or
his
2 or
ability
3
in
times,
my extra deck,
but I never
allowing
faced the
me
Abyss
to add
Actor
yet
deck.
another Abyss Actor to my hand. This time, it will
Also,
be
the
Abyss
cool,
Actor
the
Funky
smooth jazz is
Comedian.
perfect for Abyss
Next,
Actors, given what
I
they are.
set Curtain Razor in the pendulum zone. But he won't stay there for long.
Tokushokan.
When I have no monsters on my field, Curtain Razor's pendulum
Curtain
ability
Razor saw
lets
play
me
even
special
outside of
summon
Abyss
it
Actors,
directly
just
to the
'cause
field.
set in Pendulum Zone,
Now
summon
that
the
he's
field
on the
immediately.
field, I'll use Curtain Razor's ability.
It's like,
By
what kind of
sending
cost
out
is
the
that?
script spell in my deck to my graveyard, I can get Wild Hope from my extra deck back to my hand. Then I reset the pendulum scale, using scale 2 Wild Hope, and scale 8 Funky Comedian.
Here's the thing.
After
Abyss
that, I
Actors are like
activate
one of the
Wild
worst
Hope's
archetypes ever
pendulum
made. But
ability.
it's like, no, just because
Until the
Sylvia
end of
lost
the
all the
turn,
time, you
it
thought
raises
that.
Funky Comedian's pendulum scale
They're actually
from
pretty
8
good.
to 9. Now I can pendulum
Nice
summon
effect.
monsters from levels 3 to 8 all at the same time. I pendulum summon
Sylvia losing doesn't
and
make
call
Abyss
3
Actors
Abyss
bad,
Actors
just like how
into the
Chaz
spotlight.
winning doesn't make Ojama's
Abyss
good.
Actor Mellow Madonna
Fun,
from the
not
extra
good.
deck, and from my hand, Abyss Actor Superstar, and Abyss Actor Evil Heel.
Dang, she got all the big ones.
Now with Superstar on the field,
And
I
that's
use
without
his
the new
special
stuff.
ability. I choose one Abyss script spell in my deck, to place face down on my field. So I set Abyss script Rise of the Abyss King.
Oh, we didn't need those monsters. I'm
It
taking
won't
them
be
away
staying
now.
face down though,
Rather take-
because I now activate it. For each
Also,
Abyss
Jace,
actor I
don't
can
blind
attack
MST.
I can destroy
It
up
will
to
come
many
back to
face-up
bite you.
cards on the field. You are not allowed to activate cards or effects in response either, since
Super
I
Poly.
control an Abyss actor that's level 7 or higher.
Aw, man.
I have Superstar and Evil Heel in attack mode, so I destroy Odd Eye's Vortex Dragon and Unchained Abomination.
Abomination
now
effect?
I can activate
No.
my Mellow Madonna's ability. Once per turn,
I also thought
screen
Abomination
Madonna
had an
lets
effect
me
when it
summon
died.
a level
It has an
4
effect
or
for everything
below Abyss
else.
actor from my deck, if an Abyss script spell card or its effect is activated. So joining my other Abyss actors is Abyss actor Satsuki. Now Evil Heel, attack Jace directly.
Oh, man.
I
Got a
may have
plan?
taken battle damage, but since I did, I can activate
Course.
Perform a Pal Classy
No.
Karibo's effect from my graveyard, letting me place him in my pendulum zone.
Okay,
Very well.
moving on.
Abyss actor Superstar, give Jace a direct attack encore.
Classy Karibo's pendulum ability activates.
Negating the
It
attack.
destroys itself if I get attacked directly. When that happens, Karibo's second ability activates from my extra deck. It ends the battle phase.
Fine
Nice.
with me. During main phase 2,
That's
I
pretty good
activate
Karibo,
the
not gonna
continuous
lie.
spell, Abyss Script Abysstainment. With this card in play, I contribute an Abyss actor to set an Abyss script from my graveyard to the field. I
Rise of the
tribute
Abyss King.
Satsuki, and set a script opening ceremony.
Fair enough. The one that can give her life
which
points.
I then will proceed to activate.
500
For
per
each
abyss
actor on my field, I regain 500 life points.
So
For
she's up by
actors
2,000.
Equals 2,000. Then I will place one card face down
Dog
and
wanna
end
join
my
me.
turn.
Back to
Alright,
normal.
I managed to survive Cassie's first turn. Barely, but still managed.
This next turn could be Jace's last, like how it happened with me. Time to find out.
My move, I draw.
Nice board you got
I
there.
first
We
will
assume someone
activate
activated
Monkey Board in my
Lightning
Pendulum
Storm.
Zone. Then, Monkey Board's Pendulum ability. This time I add Skullcrabat Joker to my hand. Now I use Vivid Tails effect from my graveyard. By returning Monkey Board back to my hand, I can reset Vivid Tail to my field.
Okay.
Now I summon Skullcrabat Joker. Like before, I will activate his special ability. This time I add Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon to my hand.
Good pick.
Now I activate Arc Pendulum in my Pendulum Zone. Then, I use Perform a Pal Lady Ange's ability from my graveyard. When there's an Odd Eyes card on my field, Lady Ange can place herself into my Pendulum Scale. Now my own Pendulum Scale is set once again, so I can summon monsters simultaneously. I Pendulum Summon. Return from my extra deck, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
What's up?
And from my hand, perform a Pal Odd Eyes Seer, and perform a Pal Gumgum Muton.
Very nice.
Now I activate Seer's special ability. By banishing this card from the field, I can special summon Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon from my graveyard.
Unfortunately, Jace, my trap card, Pendulum Area, will
For
be
some reason my
declining
brain
that
went get
entry.
out.
When all monsters on my field are Pendulum monsters, Pendulum
can't summon
Area
anything but
destroys 2
pendulums.
cards in my Pendulum zones. Now for the remainder of the turn, neither of us can special summon, unless it is through Pendulum summoning only.
Oh man.
Also, since Wild Hope was destroyed again, I'll activate his ability from within my extra deck. I had a second Mallow Madonna from my deck to my hand.
Looks like I'll just have to make the most of what I already have on my field.
You're learning
Skullcrabat Joker,
well.
attack Curtain Razor.
Bonk.
Odd Eyes, attack Superstar.
That was a good one.
Flame Strike.
I like that.
At this moment, I activate Perform a Pal Gumgum Muton's special ability. Once per turn I can prevent one of my monsters from being destroyed in battle. So Odd Eyes survives, but Superstar doesn't.
Well played.
With that, I end my turn. I just need to get to my next turn. So fingers crossed that this defense will hold.
I draw. Interesting.
The defense didn't hold.
I guess Cassie isn't able to do that shining form thing like Phoebe. Hey,
Good.
that's fine with me.
I
I'll
activate
first
my
use
shining
the
form
Evil
thing.
Heel and
Oh
Mallow
dang it.
Madonna to create my own circuit. Enter the spotlight. Link to Abyss Actor Super Producer.
That's right, they got links. Or link,
Then,
singular.
I place Mallow Madonna in my Pendulum Zone. And I'll use
I
her
think they got
Pendulum
2. I
ability.
can't remember. It's been a
Gain
minute.
another 1,000 life points.
She's
This
back where
time
she
I add
started.
Abyss Actor Trendy Understudy, who I then proceed to place in my other Pendulum Zone, fully resetting my Pendulum Scale. I won't waste a moment putting this new scale to good use. I Pendulum Summon. Return, Abyss Actor Superstar, and Abyss Actor Mallow Madonna.
Oh,
Now
boy.
for Trendy Understudy's Pendulum ability. Since I performed a Pendulum Summon, I can return a level 1 or level 8 Abyss Actor from the extra deck to my hand. I choose Funky Comedian,
Why him?
and then I'll normal summon Funky Comedian. I activate his effect. For each Abyss Actor on my field, he will gain 300 attack points.
Look out, we
The
got a
attack
big
boost
boy.
is just the prequel. Funky Comedian's second ability is what I'm truly aiming for. Funky Comedian can't attack this turn, but in exchange I can give his attack points to Superstar.
Okay, that's a
If
problem.
she keeps this up, I could be in trouble.
You are in
Then I will
trouble.
use Superstar's ability. This time, I set up a script dramatic story onto my field. Now I activate dramatic story. By targeting Funky Comedian,
I like the art.
I can special summon a different Abyss Actor, in this case a second Evil Heel, from my deck. Then Funky Comedian himself is destroyed.
Bye.
Now that Evil Heel has been summoned, I'll use his own effect. Then I'll chain to that with Mellow Madonna's effect since I just activated an Abyss script spell. So in reverse chain order, Mellow Madonna special summons a second Curtain Raiser from my deck.
Would you
The
go
Evil
away?
Heel targets one monster you control, and until the end phase, if there is one, the targeted monster loses 1000 attack points for every Abyss actor that I control. I choose Odd Eyes.
That's a big power down.
Now, I use the effect of my Abysstainment spell. I tribute Curtain Raiser to set Abyss script Rise of the Abyss King from my
You don't have to do that. That's optional.
Which
You
I
can
then
choose
will
not to.
proceed
Oh,
to
come on.
activate.
Not again.
Yes, again. And all 4 of my Abyss
Not
actors are
again.
in attack mode. That means 4 of
Being
your cards
blasted
are
by
destroyed.
Elmer.
I destroy Lady H, Arc Pendulum, Gumby Chime, and Sculptor Badger.
Couldn't I at least keep Arc Pendulum?
Looks like this duel
I
is
needed
over.
him most of all.
Superstar, attack Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Well, this
No,
stinks.
I won't let Odd Eyes get destroyed. I once again activate Vivid Tail. I return Odd Eyes back to my hand.
You still got that Karibo in the grave.
But that just means you are now open to direct attacks.
But Odd Eyes is
Although
safe
willing
from
to
your
let yourself
attacks.
lose and not letting Odd Eyes get destroyed, I'll give you some credit for that. Superstar,
He's
attack
learning.
Chase
He's
directly.
caring about his monsters for more than just cards.
What?
This
Perform
duel
without
isn't over
Karibo.
just yet, Cassie.
It's got a
When I'm
Santa
attacked
hat.
directly, I can special
Kinda
summon
Santa-y.
perform a Pal Curryboble from my hand, and make him your new attack target. And all battle damage I would take is added to my life points instead.
I have to be honest, I kinda forgot that I had added that card to the deck.
I'm glad that I had him, now I have a little extra life point buffer.
True, but this battle phase isn't over yet. Evil Heel, attack Chase directly.
As you... Ow. Punches you in the nose
Mellow
and
Madonna
leaves.
gains 100 attack for every Abyss script spell in my graveyard, so her attack
I
may
do like the
also
little
sting a
added bits,
little.
because before we see the
Mellow
life points go
Madonna
down,
attack.
now we're actually seeing a hit. Like that. I imagine this was just...
Super Producer, attack. Main
They don't have to
phase
do it every
2,
time, but I like
will
the little
use
bits of
Abysstainment's
Jay saying
effect one
some of the
more
rest of the
time.
stuff.
This time I tribute Superstar,
Sounds like if I could
and
think
will
of
set
anything,
dramatic story
you know.
from my graveyard.
Yeah, whatever.
This
The video has to come
outcome
out
may
sometime in our
determine the
lifetime.
duel's entire outcome. We'll find out soon. I'll finish things up by setting one more card face down. That ends my turn.
Phew. I'm getting another turn, but I got very lucky. Because of the course this duel has taken, Cassie already knows 4 out of the 5 cards in my hand. This very well could be my final turn to stand any kind of chance. I have to make this count.
Unfortunately, hand knowledge can only go so far. Yes, she
Alright,
knows
here
what's
we
in the
go.
hand, but
I
does she know
draw.
what you're going to do with it?
And my comeback starts with Shuffle Reborn. When I have no monsters on my field, this spell lets me bring one
Meteor?
monster back from my graveyard. The monster I will choose is the Performer Pal Sky Magician.
Ah, the one you discarded earlier. Okay.
Sky Magician? Wait, of course. Jace sent him to the graveyard on his very first turn.
Bro
Then
played
third
the
time's
long
the
game.
charm. I place Perform a Pal Monkey Board in my Pendulum Zone.
One search,
I
please.
activate Monkey
Let's
Board's
find our
Pendulum ability.
flame.
I'll chain to Monkey Board's Pendulum ability with Abyss Actor's Super Producer's ability. Super Producer lets me trade away a face-up card on my field by destroying it, so I choose Abysstainment. Then, I can place the field spell, Abyss Playhouse Fantastic Theater, face up in my field spell zone.
Oh, joy.
Resolving Monkey Board's Pendulum ability, I add Perform a Pal Gentry to my hand. Then I place Gentry in my other Pendulum Zone, letting me reset my Pendulum Scale too. Which means I once again, Pendulum Summon. First, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon from my hand.
Yep, from the hand. He saves it.
And from my extra deck, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. Next, I play Spiral Flame Strike.
Get that
This
thing out
lets
of
me
here.
choose one of 2 effects. And I'll choose the first one. That lets me destroy any card on the field since I control an Odd Eyes card. I'm demolishing the Fantastic Theater.
Get that thing out of
Didn't
here.
want to hesitate on that decision, I see.
Yeah,
He
I'm no
read the
stranger to
card.
abyss
The
actors.
cheater.
That field
Kidding.
spell of theirs is not something I want in my way. Now I
It is a really
perform
good field
Pal
spell.
Eyes Butler's effect from my graveyard.
Google it.
I destroy perform a Pal
like a cheat
Gentrude
sheet.
to special summon Butler back to the field. Then since Gentrude was destroyed, I can activate his ability from my extra deck. It lets me place another perform a Pal Pendulum monster from my deck into an open pendulum zone. I place my perform a Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver.
Interesting pick.
But I'm not done yet.
It's already
I
pendulum
activate
summon, so
Shuffle
it's like,
Reborn
what does it
second
matter
effect
now?
from within my graveyard. By banishing it, I shuffle one card on my field back into my deck. Then, I draw one card. Perfect, I got the piece that I was missing.
Peace.
To finally activate Polymerization, I fuse Perform a Pal Odd Eyes Butler on my field, with Edge Imp Chain and Perform a Pal Lady Ange in my hand.
What are you playing at?
When 3 souls become
Chimera?
1, the fearsome Guardian is unleashed.
Yep.
I fusion summon Guardian Chimera off.
That'll help.
I activate Guardian Chimera special ability. I draw cards up to the number of monsters that I fused from my hand, and destroy cards up to the number of monsters that I fused from my field. I fused 2 monsters from my hand, so I draw 2 cards. And since I used only 1 monster on my field, I can destroy 1 target. I select
One is more than
that
0.
face down you set before you ended your turn.
Blowing up an Abyss
Thank you
Actor
for
face
doing
down
that,
is not a
Jace.
good idea.
For
Double
getting
up
rid
your
of your
back
face
row.
down.
Yes. Because that particular face down was the trap card, Waking the Dragon.
Ah,
And
fuck.
since you destroyed or banished it with a card effect, I'm allowed to special summon a monster from either my deck or directly from my extra deck. The monster I'm summoning will be your final and most challenging hurdle in this duel.
Couldn't you
It's
just
the
summon like a
strongest
Karibo or
pendulum
something?
monster in my possession.
Cassie. Are you summoning what I think you're summoning?
Perfectron Hydrodrive Dragon.
Hey, don't leave me hanging. What is it?
You're about to find out.
I'm about to summon it.
The heavens open as the pendulum swings, descend from on high to become an invincible force. Descend to my side, Master Spirit Tech Force, Pendulum Ruler.
Oh, come on. It can never be easy, can it? Good
I've
luck
never
fighting
seen a
this
monster like that
fusion.
before.
I can't believe it's
Pendulum Ruler
real.
can't be destroyed by
There's some cards look at
effects,
the anime and be
and
like,
you
that's an
cannot
anime exclusive
declare
for
any
the end of,
attacks,
until the end of
except with
time.
pendulum monsters
Nope.
without a level. Jace, if you can't find a way around Pendulum Ruler, next turn you are going to lose the duel.
I would need a Pendulum Xyz monster to get over that Pendulum Ruler, but I don't have one. Cassie didn't put one in this deck. Come on Jace, use your head. There has to be another way.
Use every option you can that is available to you.
That's it. I do have a way, but it's my only shot.
Get Absolute
Here I go,
Dragon
Cassie.
back.
It's all
Nice
or
shot,
nothing.
by the way, with the dragons.
I activate Perform a Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver's Pendulum ability. I can fusion summon a Dragon Fusion monster using monsters in my hand or on my field, without the need of a polymerization. I fuse Perform a Pal Sky Magician, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Desperate times call for desperate action.
By combining the
Fusion
Dragon
day
of
to day.
Pendulum and the Magician of Entertainment, the two awaken new life. I fusion summon the Arcane Dragon Wielder of Ancient Magic, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
I think this thing's my favorite of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion monsters, yeah.
Then
At least
after
the Odd
that,
Eyes
I'll
brand.
be tributing Odd Eyes
There's a
off
cool
Pendulum
brand to
Dragon
summon
and the
in the
Beast
anime.
Type Guardian Chimera to fusion summon again. By combining the Mysterious Dragon with the Raging Feral Soul, the two awaken new life. I fusion summon the Ferocious Dragon with Luminous Feral Eyes.
This is what's cool
Beast
too,
Eyes
don't get me
Pendulum
wrong.
Dragon.
The only way to fight a fusion is
Holy
with
shit.
fusions. Fusion
Then,
deck
I
versus
use
fusion
Perform a Pal
deck.
Lady Ange's ability from my graveyard. I control an Odd Eyes card, so I once again can place her in my Pendulum Zone. Everything is in place. Since I used a Pendulum Summoned monster to fusion summon Rune Eyes is unaffected by all of your card effects this turn, Cassie. Including your Pendulum Ruler's ability that prevents me from attacking.
Not bad, Jace. But it's still not quite enough.
Not yet anyway, but that's about to change. I
Oh,
activate
really?
my final spell card, Action Magic full turn.
Ooh.
Looks
Double
like this duel
banking.
is over. Jace found the path to victory.
Until the end of this turn, battle damage from any battles involving two of our monsters will be doubled. Runai's
double
Pendulum
make these other
Dragon.
cards.
Attack
Oops.
Pendulum Ruler with all of your might. I now activate Perform a Pal Lady Ange's Pendulum ability. Since an attack was declared, I can discard one Pendulum monster, and then Pendulum Ruler loses 1,000 attack points. Do it,
You're going
Runai's
down.
Spiral Sky Shot.
6 feet under.
And, depending on the level of the spellcaster I use for its summon, Runai's can declare that many attacks. Since Sky Magician was at least level 5, Runai's can attack your monsters 3 times. Runai's attack Super Producer, Spiral Sky Shot.
It's a glorious animation thing.
One more,
Yeah.
Attack Evil
One
Heal.
more brings us
Evil
home.
Heel retaliates.
Just knocks him out.
We're both down to our last 2 monsters.
Only one will stand, the victor. Beast Eye's Pendulum Dragon, attack Mellow Madonna. Blazing Spiral Storm. Beast Eyes' special ability activates. Whenever it defeats a monster in battle, you take damage equal to the original attack of the Beast-type fusion material. And Guardian Chimera's attack points are 3,300.
That's plenty. Good game. Well played. Man, Jace got her from full health down to
That's what
0
I
in one
call
turn.
a victory well earned.
Well earned
Way to go,
indeed.
Jace.
Good work,
You did it.
Jace. Okay,
How
here's
do
your
you
Zard
feel?
cards back. Oh, good, I can go
To
back
be
to leading
honest,
on him.
I
He
don't
learned
think I can
nothing.
give a straight answer.
Well, you beat me fair and square. You know what that means.
Time for all
Here's a
4 of the
cookie.
Dimension Dragons to be in your possession again.
I set the goal, and I achieved it. Step 2, here I come.
Now you gotta master the other dragons. But what baby steps, as they say. Meanwhile,
How is it possible that you lost a large amount of dual energy that you had planned to give to me?
If
I
had
don't
the answer
know.
to that question, I would give it to you.
I wouldn't
But I
be
don't
here right
have
now.
one. I spent the last few days trying to figure that out myself, and nothing has come up.
That's why I wasn't in the last
I
episode
figured it'd
except
be
the
better to
theme
tell
song.
you straightforward rather than try and hide it.
You were wise with your decision, Mr. Ever. But this little inconvenience is something that I
It's cool that we gotta do
absolutely
Chaos Exceeds
will
too
not
with the
stand
freaking vector
for.
support.
I believe a proper
It's really cool.
punishment is in order.
Uh-oh.
Please, let's talk about this.
Reggie's gonna be
Silence.
punished.
You will follow through with this and will do as you are told.
You watch your
I'm
Utopia,
listening.
don't you?
What's the punishment that you have in mind?
Your punishment is as followed. You must bring one of your Chaos Knights of your choosing before me, and I will use them as a sacrifice. The stronger the duelist, the better.
If I do that, the person I choose, they will not become part of the utopia that I am building.
That is correct.
That's
By
your
having me
conflict.
absorb dual energy and the life force directly from someone without the need of a chaos field, it makes the process to allow me to awaken much easier. You are quite fortunate that I'm allowing you to make the choice on your own terms.
Yeah, rather than
rather
forcing
than
you to.
have me make the decision for you myself.
Hmm.
There is a lot I could say to you right now, but I can't.
You follow through with this punishment, and you are off the hook, Mr. Rever.
Just get
Also,
a different fall
Try
guy or
not to
gal.
take too long. Now, be gone. I will be seeing you again soon.
Oh, freaking son of a tree. Yeah, I nominate you. You're the one that's gonna sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to Chaos Exceeds right now. It's just-
This is what happens when I sign a contract and make a deal with an all-powerful dual spirit.
in hindsight, making a deal with the devil was a
Baron
terrible
Hope is not
idea.
giving
Where
me
was my
much of a
head at?
choice. And if I don't follow through with his punishment, Whoever pulled off that little stunt at the Citadome Stadium, they would have had to have inside knowledge about the Chaos Knights and how the Chaos Fields themselves work. That much is already clear, but
So
there's
clearly it's an
something
inside
I'm
job.
still missing. Think, Reggie, think. Wait a minute.
Oh boy. Yeah, I had a feeling that we
You
were
wanted
going
to see
Cersei
me,
first.
Master
I still want to
Reggie.
jump to conclusions.
I apologize for the short notice, Cersei, but yes, I did need to speak with you. I need you to do a little investigation work for me.
At which location?
2 specific locations. Here at base and Citadome Stadium.
If I may,
Citadome Stadium.
can I
That's
ask
where we got
why?
dual energy from.
I'm just gonna be blunt with you, Cersei. We've had a little trouble lately. Someone took away all the dual energy from the Citadome Stadium following Kaiser and Tobias's duel.
That's impossible.
That's what I
Exactly
said.
what I said. And before you ask, no, it is not Jace Hubbard or someone from his group. It is someone else altogether. As to who, well, that's been escaping me the last few days as I've been trying to figure it out. And now, I believe
Can't we just
I have a
sacrifice
person of
Jacksepticeye?
interest.
This is totally a chaos.
Does the
They just
name
hire him on the
Diana
spot
Stone
and then put him up
ring a
as
bell?
sacrifice.
Bailey, from what I can recall, she
Never
was
had to
only
be. Never
around
said
for
it had
a
to be
very
a
short
new.
period of
Never said it
time
couldn't be a new one.
before she suddenly disappeared.
It has been a few years since she did disappear,
Disrespecting
so I can
Bailey,
understand if
the,
she's escaped your memory.
Anomaly lady.
When I asked around, Derail was said to be the last person to have seen Diana. So I want to make sure he
Diana,
didn't have
sorry,
some kind of
I was
involvement
wrong
as
with names.
well.
Understood, Master Reggie. I will get to work right away.
Try not to take too long, Cersei. My schedule is tight.
Yes, sir.
Excuse you, young lady, but I did not dismiss you yet. I
Oop.
wasn't done talking.
Forgive me, Master Reggie, but I already know what you are about to say. You want Kaiser to assist me with this.
You read my mind. I only want him assisting you at the Citadome
She could read my
Stadium if it were
mind.
to reach
You're my
that
sacrifice.
point. Kaiser knows that place like the back of his hand.
Can't have any mind readers around here.
Perhaps. But with all due respect, I do not need Kaiser's help.
That choice is not yours to make, Cersei, nor is it your call.
I'm just saying, Master Reggie, I don't need Kaiser's help. Do you not trust me to do it by myself?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back it up a minute there, young lady. It's not that I don't trust you. You are one of my highest ranking Chaos Knights. I know you can get missions and tasks done by yourself. But when I give you an order, you are to follow it. And my order is for Kaiser to assist you. I figured now that you two are reunited again after so many years apart, you'd want to be working together.
Turn that in her face.
Well, for this mission, I don't need to work with Kaiser. I can do it myself.
Like I already told you, Cersei.
No, you will not.
That is
You
not
will
your
do no
call to
such
make.
thing.
You will follow my orders as you are told. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Now you are dismissed.
I have to bring my stupid
I
boyfriend
don't know
along
what
with
all
me.
that was about, Cersei, but it
I thought you
better
two were
not
basically
continue.
stuck at the hip at this point
You need
anyway.
to tread the water carefully. Cerberus, report.
How may I be of service to you?
Be my
Master
sacrifice.
Reggie?
No explanation further.
Something just
He'd say
happened
yes.
with
He'd
Cersei
agree.
I am not too happy about, to say the least. But before I fill you in on those details,
Jesus Christ, save some
get
room
me
for the rest of
Eve,
us, why don't you?
Derail, and Iris. I need to speak with them.
To be continued. Unfortunately, I kind of knew a little bit about that behind the scenes. There's been some discussion behind the scenes about who's going to be given up as tribute, so to speak. Well, I didn't know it was a tribute. Just like, who's going to die? It's like, why are we discussing death? This is why. You know the full context, but yeah, whatever. It wasn't anything too serious. It was just discussion. There's no confirmed things. Only Jace knows who the person is that's going to be sacrificed, and why the hell it's an Afflict. Now, Afflict was like the #1 guess as like who's going to die. For some reason, the people are going G-Real. I'm like, why would he sacrifice the only member of his crew that's been competent the whole way through? That one doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess curveball, like, you know, that you never see it coming, but it's still one where it's like, well, why? Whatever, I guess. No, my guess would be freaking Harley Quinn. Just that if I get one guess, I can get a curveball one too. But yeah, no, I don't know who's gonna be at this point. Most likely a Flick if I had to make an actual guess though, because it just makes the most sense. But who knows? Could be anyone. Like I said, Reggie could technically rule Shark and just be like, "You are now hired as a Chaos Knight, Jacksepticeye. Oh, top of the morning to you, laddies. Let's go get those dem there, you know, players." And then just like, right this way first. Here's your Chaos Knight. That's not a Chaos Knight. I just hired him now. You never said he couldn't be a new Chaos Knight. Did you just rule Shark a god? Yes. Yeah, but that bit was a bit interesting, seeing Reggie actually cowering in fear and be like, oh shit, I might not get my utopia with this. And actually having a conundrum would just be like, he wants people to join his utopia and be happy and free and all that stuff. And now it's like, one of them's not going to do it. It's going to be all your fault. All because some lady came along and ruined your plans. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, well, I don't care. I want my utopia, and you're not in it. Yeah. Or at least this lack of dual energy ain't in it, so yeah. Interesting seeing Reggie cower in fear or something, but if it's going to be to a god, I guess that makes the most amount of sense, so yeah. I guess we'll see what happens in the future. See what hints we have going forward. Time will tell. But either way, as for Jace, it was cool to see him overcome the obstacle of, overcome Candace's obstacle and show why he's a great duelist and has improved with his Odd Eyes deck and is just as strong with the Odd Eyes deck as he was with the Zark deck. In fact, even stronger because he's not going Zark.deck. And the way he overcame Pendulum Ruler without any Xyz monsters was a very good way of doing it and handled with great intelligence to be able to do that. Not just be like, I summon big monster, go! It's like, okay, now I need to use my brain and think around the situation, and then boom, I got the answer. Jay showed up his skill and why he's probably going to be able to get one of those forms in the future. But we'll have to wait until the girls actually want to spill the beans about that. I guess we'll save that one for next time. Who knows when there'll be secret Chaos Knights. Okay, that's probably a long shot, but I can have my headcanons, right? Headcanons on a crime. Yet. Give it time. But anyway, yeah. Very good episode of Chaoscharge. Very good duel. Nice to see her using the Abyss Actors to contradict, sort of, we have DDDs and Abyss Actors, both Pendulum decks to face off against Jace's Odd Eyes, another Pendulum deck. And they were both rival characters in Arc 5, so it makes sense that they face off against, you know, Yuya's Odd Eyes in a way. So that was pretty cool, too. I like that. And it's nice to see Jace actually improve from the last time he dueled with this deck. Well, again, in the shop with this deck, where he got curb stomped. Oh, okay, not complete curb stomped. He did the best he could and did pretty well with it, but yeah, he's doing way better now, and that's good to see. It's good to see genuine improvement from the characters, so yeah. Well, that's not all I've got for this one, really, so good episode. I'm glad I checked it out, and I'm looking forward to see who that mystery person who's going to be killed is next time. Or maybe the time after that, I don't know yet. But until that time, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck with the wedding stuff going on, Jason. Episode 70 is coming at some point, and I hope you're having fun with it. Remember, this is all for fun at the end of the day, and make sure you're having fun. But until next time, see you all later. Bye.